with that being said,
Yeah,
let's
I don't know
start
why
the
that broke
show.
it, but it did.
We're going to start the show now. Buenos noches, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Zavarel, accompanied by our usual cast of competitors here at Worldwide Championship Wrestling. Somehow, I'm able to get through this intro without botching it completely still.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
So welcome to yet another episode of Worldwide Championship Wrestling as we steamroll our way closer to Warzone on September 18th. And for those of you who are just joining us live on the Twitch, and for those of you who are just tuning in on YouTube, because I think by the time this episode comes out, September 18th will have already passed, and you'll have to wait another 2 weeks before the show comes out for Warzone. Have fun. Anyway, let us begin tonight's episode as the lights go down in a jam-packed Worcester Memorial Auditorium here in Worcester, Massachusetts. Someone firing fireworks out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stupid son of a bitch. Anyway, as the lights go down, the ring announcer stands in the middle of the ring, a lone spotlight casting upon him. As he makes the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your opening contest and is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
One fall.
Luke's muted. He did a muted one fall. Making their way to the ring first, the challengers representing the Church of Jonas, Sloth and Jonas. The music begins playing over the speakers as Jonas stands up, or as Jonas and Sloth make it to the entranceway. Jonas seems to be trying to reassure his tag team partner Sloth that whatever had happened in the past is in the past now. And now it's time to focus on winning the worldwide tag titles. Don't shake your head. I'm the storyteller, damn it.
I can't believe people like that, man.
So Jonas and Sloth make their way down to the ring very eerily and methodically. They roll into the ring as they await the worldwide tag team champions. And making their way to the ring now, they are the worldwide tag team champions, representing Fossil Force, Odin Ravenclaw, and Mad Mark Foley!
Yeah.
As Odin Ravenclaw and an injured Mad Mark Foley make their way to the ring. Mad Mark Foley with bandages around his midsection. Lockers suck.
Yeah.
Fossil Force.
Many of them do.
Yeah. Fossil Force makes their way to the ring.
Odin's high-fiving the whole crowd and giving lots of cheers to the crowd and smiling to everyone and enters the ring.
He's become a real people pleaser.
Yeah, he's trying to be charismatic.
I'm waving, but
barricade,
I'm not doing
greets
too much
people.
touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So as Fossil Force make it into the ring, Mad Mark Foley and Odin Ravenclaw hand over the tag team titles. The referee holds them up in the air as this match is all about these belts. The referee puts the belts at ringside as the bell rings. So, Fossil Force, who will be starting off for your team?
I can if you want, or it's up to you.
I think I'll try to stick it out for a minute.
All right. So,
All right.
since
We can
you
do.
are injured, here's how your stats look at the moment. Power is a -2. Real is a 0. And works -1. Look is 0 still.
Oh.
Bruce, who's in and who's on ringside?
It sounds like Odin's going to be on the apron waiting for the tag.
I meant the other person, the other team.
Oh, them? Oh, well, we're getting right to that now. As
Okay.
Mad Mark Foley gets into the ring and waits for the Church of Jonas to figure out who's going to start this match off, it will be Jonas who starts off.
Oh no.
I will have
Alright.
I'll have Joe roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts this match off.
I'm ready to watch this man get bodied.
Aren't we all?
That's a 5.
Fuck! As the bell rings, Jonas charges forward with a lariat, dropping Mad Mark Foley down to the apron, or down to the canvas. He stands with his arms raised out, waiting for the adulation of the crowd, but receives boos. Boos. As the crowd shower him with boo, he stands and then he attempts to throw a couple of stomps on Mad Mark. Mad Mark, how would you like to avoid the stomps?
I think I'm gonna try to turn and like kick at his knee.
All right, that'll be real.
Like try to spin and then kind of kick his knee out or something.
Alrighty, yeah, that'll be real.
Oh no!
Break that leg.
Okay, I have 9, so we're okay.
Oh, okay. Mad Mark Foley, as soon as Jonas turns his attention to Mad Mark responds to this with kicking out his legs, dropping the leader of the Church of Jonas down to one knee. Mad Mark, you are now in control of this match.
I think I'm gonna try to just double boot him while I'm still on the ground right to his face while he came down.
Ooh, reel again.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that's a 7.
Oh, okay. So, as Jonas lands down on his one knee, Mad Mark is quick to respond yet again with double boots, this time to the face of Jonas, dropping him onto his back with a type of kangaroo kick from the ground. Jonas lay on the ground as Mad Mark takes further control of this match.
I think I'm just gonna roll and just start
Hammer
throwing
fisting.
hands down on him. Just
Reel
start
once more.
potato mashing his head.
Smash that face.
8.
Hey, all right. So, Mad Mark Foley leaps on top of Jonas in the front mount and starts hammer fisting the face of the leader of the Church of Jonas. The referee starts trying to get in the middle and then starts counting to the 5 count. Are you gonna let go before the 5?
No, I'm gonna hit. Well, yeah, we'll go to 4.
Yeah!
DQ. The referee.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, no, we'll keep it going. I want Odin to get in here. I think at some point.
All right. So the referee gets to the 4 count as Mad Mark gets off of Jonas and allows him some breathing room. What would you like to do next?
I think I'm just gonna run to the corner, throw a running headbutt at Sloth.
All right, that's gonna be real.
Oh, that's a 10.
Jeez. Damn.
Yeah!
As Mad Mark gets off of Jonas, he then sprints to the opposite corner from his own and throws a mighty headbutt at the giant Sloth, knocking him kind of off balance as he still hangs on to the apron and onto the ropes. He stays in his corner. Mad Mark, you are still further in control on this attack.
I think I'll back off. I think I'm going to try to get back to my side and get Odin in.
Alrighty. So Odin is tagged into the match as Jonas begins crawling to his corner now.
Odin is going to grab him by the legs and kind of like roll him over
Yep.
and grab him for a power bomb.
Oh, power. Oh, power. Oh.
That would be a 9, so a 12.
Odin, as Jonas is crawling for the safety of his own corner, he is stopped dead in his tracks as he is then flipped over onto his back, and he awaits to see the awaiting scene of Odin Ravenclaw grasping onto his ankle. The giant son of Savage Sparrow then grabs his other leg, lifting him up for the power bomb, and then slamming him down back first onto the ground. Odin, you are in control.
So he's gonna grab him pretty much by the chest and pick him up to his feet and kind of just hold him like under his arms, and then he's gonna pretty much barrel into the corner with him, crushing him.
Empowering.
So he's not on the ground. He's being held in midair as he's getting crushed.
Yeah, that's power. That's fucking power.
That's a 7, so a 10.
Odin then reaches down and grabs Jonas under the arms, lifting him up into the air, pulling him close to him and it's somewhat of a bear hug, and then just charges forward into one of the corners, slamming Jonas into the corner with him audibly echoing out a sigh of pain and anguish, echoing throughout the Worcester Memorial Auditorium. Odin, keep on going, man. It's all yours.
So Odin is gonna, since he has him in the corner, he's gonna pretty much prop him up against the rope.
Yep.
Go behind him and do a what's it called? Like a spine buster from the top rope.
So he's
where he's like over his shoulder pretty much.
Okay. Oh.
And then he's gonna jump down.
Oh, it's like a backbreaker. All right.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
I'm trying to think of what they call that, like Canadian backbreaker or something like that. But here we go. So that will be. I'll have you roll real on that one.
I didn't roll anything. All right, let's roll again.
0, huh?
All right, so it was 3 and a 5, so an 8, so 6.
Ooh. So as Odin places Jonas onto his shoulder, he gets a little too close to the corner of the Church of Jonas as Sloth tags the foot of Jonas, making him the legal man in the match. Jonas, however, still takes the full move, crashing back first onto Odin's shoulder. Jonas then slides off and rolls out of the ring as Sloth grabs the big man by the neck, going for the choke slam, lifting Odin off his feet. Odin, how would you like to get out of this as you're off your feet now?
Ooh, I'm off my feet now.
This is a first.
You know what? He's always wanted to do an arm bar. So he's gonna wrap his legs around his arm and do a crossbody arm bar.
That will be work.
Oh my God.
Goddamn right I didn't do that.
Goddamn right I didn't do it. As Odin is lifted into the air, he is then promptly slammed down onto the ground as Sloth goes for the cover now. He plants one hand down on the chest of Odin Ravenclaw. The referee counts it 1. Mad Mark, are you going to come in and interfere, or are you going to trust Odin to kick out?
I'm going to get up on the top rope, like, ready to interfere, like,
Okay.
like halfway up, like, ready.
He's ready to spring.
All right, so the count of 1. Odin, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
That's a natural 12.
Oh my god!
Oh,
All right, so tell us how awesome it looks when you kick out, and also you get a free move.
So pretty much what he's gonna do is he's gonna grab him by the throat and like raise up like Undertaker.
Oh my god!
And just use sheer like ab muscles just to like raise up and basically stand.
All right, and your free move?
The finisher.
Oh my god!
Odin's
all
right.
right.
Breaking him.
As Odin sits back up and gets back to his feet facing a stunned Sloth. Sloth's eyes are the size of dinner plates as Odin surprises him even further by placing him into the Odin's Wrath, picking him up for what is also known as the Razor's Edge or the Bad Luck Fall, and then promptly throws him down onto the ground, back first. Odin, how would you like to go about this?
Is the other person on his feet and in the corner?
Mad Mark is in the corner.
Not Mad Mark, the opponent.
Oh, Jonas? He's crawling
Yes.
back up.
I'm going to go after him.
All right, so I was gonna say I was gonna tag Markin so he could actually have the win.
Oh, okay.
And I was
you
gonna
take
go
it,
after
buddy.
Jonas.
Oh, so
All right, it's up to you, I guess. I was going to let you have this one.
All right, I'll take it then. I will firmly plant my boot instead on him.
alrighty, and Mad Mark, I'll have you roll real for this one.
Oh, well, it's a 6, so.
Oh,
no.
Mad Mark
Normally it'd
The
be
boot will
good,
stand.
as Odin has his boot planted on Sloth, the referee counts 1 as Mad Mark enters the ring, charging after Jonas. Jonas, however, pulls the top rope down, kind of bridging the top rope, and Mad Mark flies to the outside of the ring, landing hard on the injured ribs. Jonas then slides into the ring and plants a boot on the side of the head of Odin as the referee counts 2. The match continues.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Jonas then tries picking up Odin, trying to put him up for his finishing maneuver. However, Jonas is far too small. Odin, what would you like to do to Jonas?
What position is he trying to grab me? Like behind me or around my way? Like
He's behind
where is he?
He's behind you, grabbing at your head.
Oh, well, he's already there, so I'm pretty much just gonna grab him by the arms.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's already right there.
That'll be
It's time
straightforward.
to crush him as well.
Straightforward 2d6.
Should do it on top of Sloth.
I'm sorry, but no, that is a 4.
Oh.
2 2s.
As Odin grabs Jonas by the arms, he lifts him up into the air as Sloth grabs him by the neck yet again, picking him up, slamming him down for the chokeslam, and collapsing on top of Odin. The referee counts it. 1, 2.
And running with a chair.
Straightforward
something.
2d6 to Odin.
That's a 10.
It's an
We're
8?
gonna hit the ref just straight up.
Oh, hold on. Wait, Luke, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Odin kicks out at 2 3/4.
Then I don't hit the ref.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh
Wait,
wait,
coming out of the 10 and stops.
We hit Sloth.
looks like a kid with his hand in the cookie jar. Oh,
I didn't know what he rolled.
I didn't mean it.
Just hide that chair.
I didn't do anything.
Jonas rolls out of the ring as Sloth stands fuming in the ring. He grabs Odin by the neck yet again, lifting him onto his feet. Odin, what would you like to do from this position?
Am I on the ground?
You are standing on your feet now.
It's time to get him back with a chokeslam for revenge.
Power.
I got him. An 11, so a 14.
Oh yeah. So as Sloth grabs Odin by the neck, just absolute finisher spamming here. Grabs him by the neck.
Yeah.
Odin returns the favor and grabs him by the neck and actually overpowers him. He lifts the big man from the church up off his feet and slams him down on the ground. Mad Mark, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see if you're back on your feet.
No, that's a 3.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay then.
Then I know what it's time to do.
What is it time to do?
It's time to grab Sloth and start gorilla press him out of the ring.
All right, that's power yet again. Are you aiming for Jonas by any chance?
I am.
Yeah. That would be power.
I got him. That's a 9.
Oh my
So
God.
it's 12. Well, I don't know if I got Jonas, but at least he is discarded out of the ring.
Odin lifts Sloth above his head in an absolute astounding maneuver of power and launches the big man down outside the ring on top of his tag team partner Jonas, crushing him on the outside of the ring. The referee begins the 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sloth begins to stir on the outside, trying to crawl to the ropes. 5, 6, 7. He gets his hands on the apron and reaches for the second rope. 7, 8, 9. He rolls under the bottom rope just in time, breaking the count. Odin.
Did that give Mark enough time to get up?
Mad Mark will have you roll straightforward 2d6.
No, it's a 5.
God, no. Those ribs are fucked beyond belief.
Yep.
So Sloth slides in as Jonas wearily crawls into his corner. Sloth reaches out and tags Jonas in. Jonas now enters the match. Odin, I'll let you still have control of this one. There's no.
He's gonna spear him.
Oh my god, real?
Yeah.
That's a real. Ooh, that's a big spear.
Ooh,
Pulls off.
that was nope. That's a 7, so 5.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
As
He can't do the real.
he can't do the real very well. As Jonas gets into the ring, he stands in the corner as Odin sprints after him as if a lion attracted to a gazelle. Sprints after him as Jonas ducks down. The big man goes shoulder first into the steel ring post. Jonas rolls up Odin in the schoolboy pin. The referee counts it 1. Odin, or Mad Mark, I'll have you roll straight for 2d6.
Oh, nice. All right, so that's an 11.
All right, so Mad Mark gets back to his feet. Are you gonna trust Odin to kick out of this, or?
Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna jump in on it. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll give him one more. I'll be ready. I'm ready to perched. I'm getting perched up on there.
All right, straightforward 2d6. Odin Ravenclaw.
And
Odin kicks out right before the 2 count. Odin, you are still in control of this, or you are in control of this match as Jonas lay on the ground, exhausted.
he's going to pretty much go behind him and do a sleeper hold
That will be power.
and lift him off his feet.
Yep, power.
Make him not.
9, so 12.
As Jonas lay on the ground, Odin gets back to his
Again,
feet.
Mark. I promise.
Odin gets back
Just
to his
need you
feet.
alive for the minute.
Odin gets back to his feet, nursing the shoulder. He grabs Jonas by the head, sits him up into a seated position, and wraps his arm around the neck of Jonas, and then lifts him off of his feet in the sleeper hold. Jonas struggles for a moment before eventually fading away into unconsciousness. Are you going to continue the hold, or did you want to tag Mark in?
I'm going to pretty much, once he's unconscious, I'm going to place him into the corner and tag mark him.
All right, Mad Mark Foley gets tagged in. What would you guys like to do from here?
That's a good question.
You want to do like a flying elbow while I hold him up?
Sure, that sounds good. Or like, yeah, screw it. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds
Like
good.
drop or something to his head?
That's what I was gonna say, a leg drop or something. If you put him up and I go like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like where he's like held up by, above and you just drop his head.
All right.
the biggest just leg drop I could do to him.
Alrighty then.
He's already done.
Odin, I'll have you roll power, and Mad Mark, I'll have you roll real.
That was a 6, so a 9.
I actually got a 7, so we're good.
Wow.
Yay!
Odin lifts Jonas into the fireman's carry as Mad Mark ascends to the top rope. And as Odin goes for the Death Valley driver, Mad Mark drops a leg down on the head of Jonas with a double-teamed Death Valley driver. Jonas
Dead.
lay in the middle of the ring unconscious. Mad Mark, what would you like to do from here?
Go for the pin.
Mad Mark goes for the cover as the referee counts it. 1, 2, 3. Here are your winners and still worldwide tag team champions, Mad Mark Foley and Odin Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
He's like holding his shoulder. He's like, yeah.
All my ribs.
Hurts like hell.
I was gonna say Mad Mark's holding it. Odin's just like,
We're both pretty much injured to shit. We're just like, yeah.
Dino's in the locker room with a bottle of champagne, like, yeah! Fossil Force may celebrate their win here with the tag team titles.
Definitely a big win to overcoming the odds while injured. Huge celebrations. Odin's entering the crowd because he doesn't know any better. He just goes over the barrier and starts hugging the crowd.
Yeah. You see him punks it.
I would just like to say this is, legit, not just rookies we're beating up on.
Yeah.
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 We'll go the distance.
Not this week, at least.
Not this week.
There's still time before Warzone. Poor young stars.
Those poor young stars.
So as
ending their careers before they start.
as Fossil Force exit the arena, Jonas and Sloth are left in the ring as Sloth holds his hand out to pick up Jonas. Jonas slaps the hand away from him and rolls out of the ring, angry about the loss.
The big
L's. The biggest of L's.
The biggest
Stop
of it.
getting worth it.
We then go to the backstage area, where the Premier League, Sam Finesberg, Bad Breed James Green, and Alexander Thorne all stand in the backstage area. Interviewer goes and asks them, so, Sam Finesberg, how are you feeling? As he's about to finish this sentence, Sam Finesberg rips the microphone out of his hand and kicks him in the ass to get out of his shot.
Oh no!
Damn.
He says,
Yeah.
as he says, you know what? I've had enough of these amateur interviewers asking questions around here. Let me get someone more qualified. James Green, ask me some questions. James Green holds the microphone and he asks him straight out, what did you mean by a real man's going to win the match tonight?
Ooh.
What do you mean that a real wrestler's going to beat Ilona finally?
Ooh.
Whoa!
As Sam Finesberg
Oh.
Sam Finesberg stands kind of shook by the question
He's choking.
as he gives a coy laugh and says, oh, hey, come on.
shit.
Come on, it was the heat of the moment and everything. Come on, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, we're the Premier League. We're a unit. We are one. We are better than anyone else out there. No need to get hung up.
Eyes.
As Alexander Thorne kind of gets between the two and says, come on, guys, save it for tonight when we take the Intercontinental Championship from Ilona. We go back to the ring.
Yeah, then they can fight
Many
with them.
boos.
So many boos.
London, many boos.
Goon.
In more booze.
We head back to the ring as the ring announcer makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Cheeky little one fall. Introducing first, representing the Worldwide Championship Wrestling Dojo, Anthony Needles. The bald young star Anthony Needles. The disrespectful young star Anthony Needles makes his way out to the ring as fans start kind of pulling away from the ramp, ensuring no one gets spat on.
Get the children out of the way.
Push the children to the front!
No.
As
Called the splash zone.
Anthony
Oh,
Needles
God.
walks out onto the ramp, he looks around, seeing if anyone's close enough. No one's close enough, thankfully. He goes to ringside before he looks over at the barricade. He reaches over and grabs a fan's bottled water, opens the cap, and throws it at someone,
No.
rolling into the ring. And his opponent.
Can't believe that shit.
I can. And introducing his opponent, from Jurassic Avenue, representing Fossil Force, it's Dino Barny!
Oh my god, it's Dino!
Hello, I think it's pronounced Bayram173. Hello! We will be we read our chats at the end of the show, so stay tuned. Dino Barny makes his way to the ring.
So I see who's in there, and I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna start squeezing up to that ring. I'm gonna just hop in there and I'm gonna lead up with a spear on this boy.
Holy shit. Alright, real. That's real right off the bat.
He's turning
9.
heel. I knew it.
Dino Barny makes his way down to the ring, rolls in under the bottom rope, and as soon as the bell rings, spears the unholy hell out of Anthony Needles, that son of a bitch.
That motherfucker.
The bell rings as the match begins. Dino, how would you like to continue this match?
I'm gonna give the Milo paw. I'm gonna just start punching him. So he's down, I'm gonna start punching him in the gut, like on the sides.
That's real.
Just gonna bonk him.
Milo, look out. No, Milo. No! Milo, what do they roll?
Don't
Milo
roll
made me
your
roll a 2.
dice out on your sink.
He made me roll a 2.
Oh no.
And thank you about the tie. I just got a thing saying the tie is nice at King's Everett. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, what would you roll again?
The 2.
I was just what? Jesus. So, as Dino bends over to start throwing punches at Anthony Needles throws a thumb to the eye, blinding temporarily Dino Barny as he goes and puts him in position for a DDT. So, Dino, what would you like to do to get out of the DDT position?
I'm gonna take the DDT. I'm gonna show him how strong man takes a DDT.
I'll have you roll real.
11.
So Anthony Needles drops Dino on his head. However, Dino rolls through and stands right back up, facing the young star, who turns around with shock in his eyes. Eyes once again bulging out of his head as he surprisingly sees Dino standing as if nothing happened. Dino, you are in control.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in for a straight standing drop kick.
So that will be, sure, that'll be real.
I'm gonna break those dinner plate eyes.
Break the dinner plate eyes.
Yeah.
Would you?
7.
7? All right. So as Anthony Needles stands there in shock, a huge dropkick from Dino Barny comes out and connects with the young star's chin, knocking him onto the ground. Dino, you are still in control.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put him in the most shameful position.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put him in the Boston Crab.
Oh!
Oh no!
That's work.
11. Working all right.
It's been a while. I don't have to oversell this today. As Dino stands above the young star, he grabs him by the legs and flips him onto his stomach as he applies the Boston Crab. Anthony Needles reaches around searching for ropes anywhere he can find them, but he is in the middle of the ring and he is hopeless to find such things. Dino, what would you like to do here?
I'm gonna drag him to the center of the ring. Are we in the middle of the ring already?
Yeah, you're in the
Actually,
middle. Yeah, you're already there.
I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press it real hard. I'm gonna make this man tap.
That will be power.
5.
5? Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
As Dino attempts to apply more pressure, his arms slip off of Needles' legs, and lets go of the Boston Crab involuntarily. Anthony Needles scrambles to get into the ropes as he leans against the rope. Dino, I'll have you roll. Yeah, you can continue. Why not?
Yeah.
He's only a youngster.
I'm gonna like spear him into the ropes, and I'm gonna do him boxing style. When they get mad at each other, I'm gonna start wailing on them.
That's gonna be real.
I don't want to talk about it.
What did you
It's a
get?
2.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Dino charges forward as Anthony Needles leaps out of the way and connects. I'll go and save you here. It connects with a leg lariat, kicking Dino in the head, knocking him onto the ground. Dino lay on the ground as Anthony Needles goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6.
It's a 4.
1.
Oh no! It's a 5.
2. Oh my god, is Anthony Needles going to be the one this year?
I'm gonna show you who gets in! I don't want to talk about it.
The referee's
It's a 2.
hand comes down for a third and final time. Here is your winner and newest member of Worldwide Championship Wrestling,
Oh no.
Anthony Needles.
No.
Dino, no!
You were the chosen one, Dino.
You were supposed to stop the evil, not become it!
Why are you letting more evil into the company, Dino?
You're the gatekeeper. Jesus Christ.
No.
Anthony Needles leaps up to his feet in absolute shock as he raises his hands in the air, ducks out of the ring, and sprints to the backstage area.
Dino.
This is the second time a young
Dino.
star. This is the second time a young star has gotten into the company because of Dino. The first one at least got headbutted in the dick.
Yeah.
So, oh wow. So, with that shocking debacle,
That development.
after wow,
Well then.
I'm kind of speechless.
You did it, Dino. You're a hero.
It's
I let him win. Yeah.
Let him
It's
win.
if I was a jobber, still nobody would get it.
yeah. Luke, by the way, to answer your question, yes.
Okay.
So
I figured as much, but I wanted to make sure.
yeah. Oh my God. Before we continue any further, Steph, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Oh my God. So as
Lying so much.
as Dino gets out of the ring, a video package appears on the Jumbotron as the image of one of our more forgotten wrestlers, Brody Harper, decimates people inside of this ring. There's images of fire. There's images of the sky turning a pinkish color with mushroom clouds. As it says, exalted by name, beast by nature. Coming soon. Brody Harper.
Yay.
I'll give you yay. Anyway. And we head back to the ring as the ring announcer makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Detroit, Michigan, he is the Maestro of Mayhem, Paul Rogers!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good when someone comes back.
It's good to see you.
Weren't you booing him like for the longest time when we first started?
You didn't hear me say, yeah, I mean, fuck him, but yeah.
I know. Paul Rogers, the Maestro of Mayhem, begins making his way out to the ring as he throws up the devil horns once again. Devil horning people from the... That sounds dreadful. Fist bumping with devil horns. There we go. Fist bumping with devil horns with all the fans at ringside as he rolls into the ring, awaiting his golden opportunity. And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana. She is the
damn, that's
worldwide
me.
championship, or she is the worldwide champion. She's the championship.
He's the championship.
I am the
She
championship.
is the voodoo queen of swing, Luna Young. Luna Young.
Yeah.
Luna Young makes her way to the ring.
Yes, thank you, Milo. Look at him go!
She got my mayhem.
Oh! Look at him!
Alright. So, Luna Young makes her way to the ring.
Yeah, I make my way to the ring, you know, I'm high-fiving people, going down, like, yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Is it the Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the dance and everything, you know, just...
God, it's horrible.
Touch your dancing skills, I swear.
That Spider-Man 3 got better rather than actually objectively worse because of memes.
Yeah, it has. Oh.
You look back on it and say, yeah, that's a good moment.
It's worth it now. We're in a culture.
Oh God. So, as the bell rings, Luna Young, I'll have you roll straight forward 2d6 to see who starts this match.
Him.
Oh no, what did you roll?
5.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, it was a 4 at least.
Paul Rogers extends his hand out for a handshake to Luna Young.
Oh, yeah, I'll shake his hand.
It's been a while since we've had
I like shaking people's
code
hands.
of honor. He then kills you! Oh no, I'm joking, no.
I'll kill him.
He then...
I will squash him.
I'll squash him like I squashed that young star last week.
Oh no.
He then goes and
never
invites
see
you
it coming.
in. He invites you in for the test of strength. The Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Are you in?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Shit, man. This is what we're playing in shore.
The two lock hands as they attempt the test of strength. Paul Rogers immediately begins overworking the legendary Luna Young. Luna, I'll have you roll power. 7. So 6. Luna Young gets driven down further down towards the canvas. She now is dropped down to one knee as she attempts to power her way out of this maneuver. Power once again, Luna.
You can do it.
See.
Jeez.
10.
10. Luna Young begins to feel the momentum surging through her as she powers herself back up to both feet, this time getting back into the original position with the two struggling for dominance. Luna Young, power once again.
Here we go. 9.
Luna Young now pushing Paul Rogers down onto one knee, overpowering him. Luna, since you are in control, are you going to continue the test of strength, or are you going to move on to another move?
In the nuts.
Yeah. Blow.
Testicular claw.
I'm gonna use my special move, the Bug Buster.
Remember the bird?
The burning hammer.
Oh.
God.
Oh no.
So what would you like to do from here? Oh, horrible. That's awful.
So I'm gonna keep going.
Alright.
We've got this cool thing going here, you know?
Got this cool thing going, man. It's totally radical. Shut up, bro. Luna Young, I'll have you roll power
10.
once again. Wow, okay. Luna powers Paul Rogers down onto the ground, pinning both shoulders down onto the ground as the referee counts 1 before Paul Rogers kicks a shoulder up off the mat. Luna, I'll have you roll power once again to see where we go from here.
Big strength.
Time to show that I am big strong.
Big strong.
With a 3. And that's total.
That's not good. So, Luna, as she attempts to pin the shoulder back down. Paul Rogers puts a boot up and monkey flips her over him onto her back. The two remain locked in the Greco-Roman knuckle lock as Paul Rogers flips over, pinning Luna's shoulders onto the ground now. The referee counts 1. I'll have you roll straight forward 2d6.
Oh, God.
Jeez, will you stop?
No.
No.
8.
Luna Young lifts the shoulder up off the ground as Paul Rogers attempts to try and power her arm back down. I'll have you roll power once again.
Eight.
Luna Young now goes and powers herself back onto her feet. Both competitors standing face to face yet again, still in the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Luna, what would you like to do here now that you have taken back control?
I'm gonna let's see. We're going at it. We're like this.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Headbutt. My fragile old lady head. Headbutt.
I got a plate in there.
Nah. I'm gonna make sure that when he gets old, his knees are gonna be weak. I'm gonna kick out his legs.
Oh, that's gonna be real.
We're going down.
We're going down.
Get him.
No, we're not.
Oh. What'd you get? Oh my god, no.
We're not going down.
You almost got the crit there.
As Luna lifts her leg up to kick Paul Rogers' leg out from under him, he moves it to the side and trips her up with an STO, knocking Luna onto the ground. Luna is then picked back up.
Hip.
What? Oh, my hip.
Hip.
Luna is then picked up and put into position for a spine buster. Luna, how would you like to get out of the spine buster?
I'm trying to remember how Spinebuster looked.
So you're basically on his shoulder, like your stomach first against his shoulder as he's going to throw you onto your back where your spine is. Hence the name.
I just want a car.
You want a car?
No.
Wow.
For some
You did
reason,
it.
if you look at Spinebuster, you get a car.
It's a really bad car. I wouldn't buy that. I was
Congrats.
It's specifically a Hot Wheel.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Type in Arn Anderson Spinebuster.
Well, if you go to images and then you just space and wrestling, it brings up the move.
Oh, okay. So you found it?
Yeah.
Oh, you never know. I saw Arn Anderson Spinebuster? Oh no, that's a classic.
Triple H also.
Amazing.
Triple H is another one.
Yeah.
But, alright, so you got it now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do some elbow shots to
That'll be real.
yeah.
The answer to everything.
good.
Elbows!
Yeah. That's my kind of answer.
What was it?
10.
10. So as Paul Rogers lifts Luna up for the spine buster, she begins throwing some elbows to the side of the neck of Paul Rogers, the muscled neck of Paul Rogers, until he drops down to one knee yet again, letting go of Luna Young. Luna, you are in full control now.
So, in the ring, kind of where are we? Just
In the middle of the ring.
we're in the middle. Okay.
In the middle of the ring.
So I'm gonna Irish whip him into the ropes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna suplex the shit out of him.
All right, that'll be power. Ooh, power.
Full power.
Power.
10.
Wow, okay, yeah, you got it.
Hey,
Luna Young Irish whips Paul Rogers into the ropes. As he bounces off, she scoops him up with a belly-to-belly overhead suplex, dropping the big man on his back as we emanate live from the Worcester Memorial Auditorium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Cheap pop. Luna, you are still in control. All of us from Connecticut except for Luke.
I'm from Connecticut.
You're not from Connecticut. You live in Mass. Don't lie to me.
I'm from Connecticut. It doesn't
No,
mean where
no.
I'm living.
Yeah, well, he was from here, so we know.
Once upon a semester.
I go to the Palladium all the time. I like Worcester.
That counts.
Stadium, and then we were from someplace else than the stadium.
I lived in the Palladium.
I lived right inside of it.
Looney Young, you are still in control of this match.
So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna put him in a lion tamer.
Alrighty, that'll be work.
Gotta stretch out some muscles, you know?
Ah, I see we're going with the sophisticated version of the Boston Crab.
No.
This is the pinky out version of the Boston Crab.
Yeah, this is the pinky out Boston Crab.
So as Looney Young goes for the attack, she grabs Paul Rogers' legs and switches him over onto his stomach, leading in a knee right into the spine area of Paul Rogers as he reaches around in pain, trying to prevent himself from tapping out. Looney Young, are you going to continue the hold or apply more pressure?
I believe I'm going to apply more pressure.
That will be power.
Punch.
Just,
Punch.
you know, a little tap with the knee, you know, like, just kind of taking it a little bit.
Ah, I see you're going to go for the Nigel McGuinness route of this, okay?
10.
10, alrighty. So Looney Young applies more pressure, trying to turn Paul Rogers into a human Detroit pretzel. As his legs get closer to the back of his head, the knee driven further into the spine. Paul Rogers lifts his hand up, ready to tap out. Looney Young, are you going to continue the hold or press on? That will be power.
Make him move.
I need to save 7.
7?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, actually, is that good?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a 6.
No.
So as Looney Young tries to bend him back more, Paul Rogers rolls over onto his back, brings Looney Young closer to him, and throws a couple of forearms to the face of the legend as she lets go of the hold and backs up. Paul Rogers gets back onto his feet and charges forward, attempting a clothesline. Luna, how would you like to get out of this?
So, as he's coming at me with that clothesline, I'm gonna boot him in the face.
Real?
Little do they know.
She is
They're never expecting
very,
to get a leg.
very flexible for an old person.
You know, I call her old, but like, she's only what, like 40?
42, yeah. Alright, that's... For pro wrestling, that's old.
Ah.
I think Golden Phoenix is older, though, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 7.
7? That was real? Okay. So, as Paul Rogers charges forward after Looney Young, he is then met with a boot to the face, which catches him off guard. He stumbles backwards as Looney Young continues the attack.
I'm gonna charge in. I'm gonna go for my finisher.
Straightforward 2d6.
I'm gonna see how it goes.
We're doing this.
It's an 8!
Alrighty. So as Paul Rogers makes his way back to facing Looney Young after being booted in the face, Looney Young charges forward with a kick to the stomach and then the Louisiana Destroyer. She flips forward, dropping him with the flipping pile driver head first. Paul Rogers stands back up for a brief moment before collapsing to the ground. Looney Young, how would you like to continue here? Pin or...
I'ma swoop in For that
DQ.
pin.
Looney
Or
Young
for that DQ.
for that elbow on the balls. Looney Young.
Blockbuster. Yeah.
Looney Young.
One good hit is all you need.
Yeah. Looney Young sweeps in and goes for the cover as the referee counts it. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Luna Young.
Yeah.
Luna.
Luna.
All right, Luna, celebrate.
Luna.
Like pretty bunch instead. I mean, there's a couple squares at least.
Yeah. Luna Young celebrates her victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. This was a good match. This is a good match after, last week. That poor kid.
Young star. Oh man, that was
The child.
dead.
So I'm gonna help him up. Because you know what? Me and him had a great match. We had a nice test of strength. That was worth like a lot of respect.
At least 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in for like the bro hug.
Oh! The two competitors hug it out in the middle of the ring as Paul Rogers lifts the hand of Looney Young and also throws up a devil horn as he escorts as he leaves the ring, leaving the ring all to Looney Young.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go, yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
And then I go.
As Looney Young celebrates in the ring, we go to the backstage area where Savage Sparrow has a microphone.
Oh no! Of all people!
Oh.
Of all people that have a microphone.
Did you freeze, Bruce?
No.
Oh, there you are.
No, I just saw that, I think, this is the 9th
He's
one?
offline, at least on my screen, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Well, October 24th, Danhausen will be in Enfield, Connecticut.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go see my very evil, very nice friend.
Huh?
And I'm gonna see if he can join us on Worldwide Championship Wrestling. We'll give him all the monies and the teeth.
You need the blue. Yeah.
So backstage area with
Give
Savage
him
Sparrow.
100% royalties.
Yeah.
It's not much.
Oh, no.
But it means the world to him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So we go to the backstage area where Savage Sparrow has himself a microphone.
Hang on. Just plugging my phone in.
He's putting his
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright. Savage got the mic. So I wanna seen most of the fighters. There's only one I really haven't seen, and I wanna fight next week.
Whoa.
That's Dino.
Dino?
Oh.
It's time, I think, for Dino to finally enter the ring with me. See what he's made of.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
See what he's worth.
Ooh.
Damn.
We go from the backstage area to the ring now. The following contest is your main event and is scheduled for one fall. Yeah. Making his way to the ring first. Oh, and is scheduled for the Intercontinental Championship. There we go.
There you go.
Making his way to the ring first, the challenger, representing the Premier League, and accompanied to the ring by Alexander Thorne and Bad Breed James Green, Sam Finesberg. The three men make their way down the ring, showered by boos. Not boos, but by the crowd actually booing them.
Yes.
Yes.
No one can shoot.
Oh,
They do it.
Yes. Oh, wait, sorry.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Yeah.
Ooh, that boo.
As the Premier League, as 3/4 of the Premier League make their way down to the ring. Sam Finesberg rolls into the ring along with James Green and Alexander Thorne as they wait in the corner for the Intercontinental Champion. And making her way to the ring, she is the Torch of Light of Worldwide Championship Wrestling and your Intercontinental Champion from Weimar, Germany, Ilona! Ilona! Ilona!
Ilona!
Ilona makes her way to the ring.
So I come running down, but I'm focused. I'm not late. I'm still waving to everyone, getting the crowd behind me. But I'm very focused on the task at hand. I get in the ring, kind of look across every corner, see what I'm up against, and I know there's going to be shenanigans. I get my jacket off, and I get in the ring.
It is at this time that the music of the Golden Phoenix plays out as he makes his way onto the ramp, onto the stage. Now, to make sure that this match is going to go down completely clean with no interruptions, I am banning all members of the Premier League from ringside.
Yeah.
The referee then is given the authority to eject Alexander Thorne and Bad Breed James Green from ringside. The two men absolutely livid as they storm their way to the backstage area. The bell rings, and Ilona, I will have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who starts off first.
Please hold.
Please hold. The number you were trying to
Please
dial
wait.
is busy.
Did you take my dice?
No, not that I think of. No, you should have them.
They're not in my pocket.
They're not.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
You can check. Yeah, you can check my little
Oh.
cup thing with the dice in it. Oh, actually, I think I took one of them.
Oh,
I think I did take one of them. I don't know. I can't
the
remember.
realization that you did.
I have no clue. Pretty sure I didn't.
Weird.
They're
Not
not
in
in
your
the.
dice cup.
They're not in the dice cup either.
Get the dice.
I have. I do have dice in my room if you need them.
I got a 7.
Oh, you found your dice.
No, I'm just gonna use your one.
Steve his.
My one. Oh, you're rolling twice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Ilona, you'll be starting this match off first, then. So what would you like to do?
I go for a handshake, but I know he's not gonna willingly accept it. But I still put it out there because, you know, I'm a good sport.
Ilona puts her hand out for the handshake as Sam Finesberg quiets down the crowd, yelling, "No, don't do it." And he puts his hand out for the handshake. And then he thumbs you in the eye.
The buzzer on his hand.
Yeah. Come on, we should have known better than this. Sam Finesberg with a thumb in the eye. However, Ilona, I'll allow you to get the first move in. What would you like to do first?
I smirk knowing that was going to happen, and I go for a chop across the chest.
Real.
Ten.
As Sam Finesberg thumbs Ilona in the eye, he then points to his brain, because he's a smart heel, and they point at their brain. However, when he turns around, he is then laid out with a chop, a singular chop to the chest, knocking him onto the ground, the sound echoing throughout Worcester, Massachusetts. Not just the Worcester Memorial Auditorium, but the entire city of Worcester, Massachusetts. Hit him hard. Ilona, you are in control as this match continues.
I look at him and I go.
Go for a suplex.
That'll be power. What kind of suplex, by the way?
Oh, just regular German.
Okay.
9.
Alrighty. So as Sam Finesberg gets back to his feet, clutching at his chest after he just got slapped in, Ilona speedily makes her way behind Mr. Finesberg, grabbing him around the waist and lifting him off his feet, dropping him on the very back of his head, of his neck and back shoulder area, laying him out on the ground. Sam Finesberg lay on the ground, hurting, as Ilona continues to put on the hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing the hurt.
Bringing the hurt.
Pick him back up,
All right.
look at him, and ask him to show me what he's got.
Oh my god.
Like what he's got.
I'll have you roll. I'll have you roll real.
Get him.
8.
8. Ilona picks Sam Finesberg up onto his feet as Sam Finesberg, and then challenges Finesberg to throw some shots at her. He throws a forearm strike, which she takes completely and brushes it off as if nothing happened. Ilona, would you like to respond back with a hit, or do you want him to keep trying to hit you?
Keep going.
I'll have you roll real again.
8.
Ilona challenges him, telling him, come on, bring it, as he throws in 2 forearm strikes, to which she no-sells, does not phase her, nothing. Ilona, are you going to continue this?
I'll take one more.
All right, I'll have you roll real.
Just to be safe.
7.
He throws one more good forearm strike for some kind of measure, but once again, not phasing the Torch of Light. Now, you said that was the last one. What do you want to do here?
I will... why can't I think of what it's called?
The low blow.
The low blow.
Yeah. Low blow.
It's kind of similar to like the Rainmaker, where you take them and spin them, but it's not quite the Rainmaker, if you know what I mean, because I can't...
So spin him around, so with the wrist control and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the move after? It's not is it the lariat, or?
I was going to send him into the corner.
Oh, okay, so you Irish whip.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Ilona Irish whips. Irish whip Sam Finesberg into the corner. What would you like to do there? Yeah, kind of.
I will run to the opposite side of the ring, go run back, and do like a 619.
All right, that'll be real.
10.
All right, so as Sam Finesberg collides with the turnbuckle, Ilona rushes to the opposite side and then charges after him and spins herself around the ropes with a tiger feint kick into the back of Sam Finesberg. The kick into his back sends him forward as he hunches over, holding onto his back. Ilona, you are currently on the apron of the ring now.
I will go... I'll go to the ropes and I'll do a splash.
All right, I'll say that'll be look.
7.
All right, Ilona charges up onto the top rope as Sam Finesberg hunches over, holding onto his back. She then does a cross body from the top rope onto the back of Sam Finesberg, crushing him between the canvas and herself. He falls face first onto the canvas. Ilona, you were continuing this dominant role.
I will go for my finisher.
All right, torture the falling light straight
Get
forward
him.
2d6.
9.
Oh wow! Holy hell!
Holy
Ilona rushes up to the top rope once again and gets up on the top rope, standing tall as she leaps forward and drops the falling light flying elbow on top of Sam Finesberg's back. Going for the pin?
Yes.
Ilona rolls him over onto his back, hooks the leg as the referee counts 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Here's your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, Ilona! The referee... okay. The referee hands Ilona the Intercontinental Championship as she celebrates.
I raise the belt in the air. I wave to everyone in the crowd, thanking them for always supporting me and standing behind me. And I stand in the ring a moment longer. And I call for a microphone.
Oh, the microphone comes in as Ilona receives the mic. Promo time. Wow, okay.
And I say, basically thank everyone for always believing in me and standing behind me. But I'm curious, what's next? Who's going to try and take on Ilona and challenge for the belt?
It is at this moment that the Premier League music begins playing. As Alexander Thorne is seen at the entranceway trying to push someone back. However, he is pushed to the side as Ryosuke Sakamura makes his way to the ring.
No.
Student and teacher face off, face to face in the ring. Ilona's young star looks down at the Intercontinental Championship that she holds in her hand and motions for the Intercontinental Championship. Do you accept?
I accept, and I'll even make this interesting. I'll do a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh.
Oh.
Alrighty.
No.
So, that's next week. But, today, the screen fades to black, ending yet another episode of Worldwide Championship Wrestling.